discuss the derivation for peak overshoot MP. We know that the percentage of peak overshoot is equal to C of Tp minus C of infinity divided by C of infinity into 100, where C of Tp is equal to peak response at T is equal to Tp and C of infinity is equal to final steady state value. So we know that the response C of t is equal to 1 minus e to power minus zeta omega n t divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square sine of omega dt plus theta. Now we have to find out for this by using this output expression C of t, we have to find out for peak time, that is for C of Tp, and at the C of infinity. And at infinity we have to find out the expression, and at Tp we have to find out the expression. So first we will see at infinity. So substitute t is equal to infinity. So that is C of infinity is equal to 1 minus e to the power minus zeta omega n infinity. So e to the power minus infinity divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square sine of omega dt plus theta. So we'll get sine of infinity is equal to 0, and here e to the power minus infinity will get to 1. So finally C of infinity is equal to 1. So now for the same expression at we have to find out the response at peak time Tp. So that is C of Tp is equal to 1 minus e to the power minus zeta omega n Tp divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square sine of omega d Tp plus theta. So here we know that Tp is equal to, that is the peak time. The expression for peak time is pi divided by omega d. So substitute. So that is 1 minus e to the power minus zeta omega n pi by omega d. So that is Tp is pi by omega d divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square sine of omega d. Tp means pi by omega d plus theta. So then omega d, we know that omega d is omega n square root of 1 minus zeta square, and so the expression becomes 1 minus e to the power minus zeta omega n into pi divided by omega d. Substitute omega n square root of 1 minus zeta square. For the simplification purpose we can cancel then omega n and omega n, whole divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square into sine of omega. I can cancel omega and omega, so I will get the sine of pi plus theta. So now C of Tp is equal to 1 minus e to the power minus zeta pi divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square whole divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square into sine of pi plus theta. And we know that it is sine of pi plus theta is minus sine theta, and I can substitute, and in the expression I can write sine of pi plus theta as minus sine theta. So it will become C of Tp is equal to 1 plus e to the power minus zeta pi divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square whole divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square into sine theta. So we know that sine theta is equal to 1 by using this rectangle, this triangle for a zeta and square root of 1 minus zeta square. So sine theta is equal to 1. So use that one. So we'll get a C of Tp is equal to 1 plus e to y plus, because it is in the previous expression it is minus sine theta. So minus minus, if you multiply it is plus e to the power minus zeta pi divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square into sine theta is 1, and whole the denominator, that is square root of 1 minus zeta square, I took for the numerator. So it is square root of 1 minus zeta square, and square root of 1 minus zeta square I can cancel. So I will get C of Tp is equal to 1 plus e to the power minus zeta pi there is a small correction here. So by using that triangle, sine theta is the square root of 1 minus zeta square. So just change, it is sine theta is square root of 1 minus zeta square. So I can cancel square root of 1 minus zeta square, and the denominator square root of 1 minus zeta square. So finally I will get C of Tp is equal to 1 plus e to power minus zeta pi divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square. So now we got expression C of Tp and C of infinity. So yeah, we have to substitute in the above expression in the formula. So that is percentage of peak overshoot is equal to C of Tp minus C of infinity divided by C of infinity into 100. So percentage of peak overshoot MP is equal to 1 plus e to power minus zeta pi divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square into 100. Because C of infinity we got 1 and C of Tp is above expression 1. So if we substitute, we'll get this, and if we simplify, then we'll get percentage of MP is equal to e to power minus zeta pi divided by square root of 1 minus zeta square into 100. So this is the derivation for peak overshoot. Thank you.